Stop scrolling. I'm talking to you. Let me take my glasses off for this one. You got so much potential. You. I don't know why you're looking around like I was talking to somebody else, and you better not keep scrolling because this message is for you. You got so much potential, but you sitting there just lollygagging and playing with what God gave you. You got that talent. You got that business deep inside of you. You got that growth in you. There are so many things that you can do that people around you can't do. There are so many things that you could see that people around you can't see, but instead you stay quiet. Instead you stay complacent. Instead you let the enemy make you think that there's nothing more for you than what you already have. You let the enemy make you think that that car that you got or that house that you got is the most that you can get. Get this. You letting the enemy make you think that being treated the way that you're being treated is okay because at least you got a warm body next to you. Remember who you are. Lift your chin up. You are a child of God. You are royalty. You were divinely made in God's image, fearfully and wonderfully made. You're perfect with all of your imperfections. Or as my tattoo says, gracefully imperfect. There's so many things that you've done that you felt shame for, but God forgave you already. There's so many things that you've said that you feel shame for, but God forgave you already. You've already asked for forgiveness. Once you ask for forgiveness, it's done. But do you forgive yourself? You're the reason why you're being held back, not God. You're the reason why you're still going through those trials and tribulations, not God. He gave you a blueprint. You're choosing not to read it. He gave you communion. You're choosing not to go to church. He's giving you everything that you need inside of you, but you're choosing to listen to the world's music and the world's activities and the world's standards. You're choosing to be worldly. If you're from the hood, that is not your identity. That's somewhere you were born. Being hood, being ghetto, being ratchet is a mindset. It's a mindset. It's not a life sentence. It's not even your personality. It's not in you. It's just where you come from, and you don't have to accept that. If you come from a racist family, it's not in you. That's just what you come from, and you don't have to accept that. If you come from a procrastinating family, it's not in you. It's just what you come from, and you don't have to accept that. It doesn't matter what it is. If you come from a family of killers, drug dealers, if you come from a family of money launderers, if you come from a family of liars, of thieves, it's not you. It's just where you come from. And God says, stop believing the devil's lies. You keep on believing the devil's lies, guess what's going to happen? He's going to consume you. You're going to become all the things you're believing. You're going to become all the things that you're saying. You're going to become all the things that you're seeing through your eye gates. Whatever you allow into your spirit is what will come out and manifest into the world. If that's not what you want, stop saying it. If that's not what you want, stop doing it. If that's not what you want, get away from the people who want that. The key to success is in your hands. What are you going to do with it? Are you going to fumble it? Or are you going to give it to God and let Him multiply it? God bless. You have a great day. Oh, yeah, and since I got you here, Faith, Family, Freedom, The RosieXperience is my novel that I wrote that outlines my life. The trials and tribulations that God brought me through. The things that I'm still in the process of navigating through. And the way that my mindset has shifted in order for me to have an abundant life. I love God. God loves me. And He loves you too. And you owe it to yourself to purchase a copy of this book so that you can not only see what God pulled me out of, but you can realize through my story that if He could do it for me, He could do it for you. God bless. The link is in my bio, y'all.